The 2014 on up Toyota Tundra is one of the most popular trucks among TRS customers, and so it's no shock that the first gen Morimoto XB LED headlights for the thing were such a hit. But that being said, there are other options out there for the truck, such as the OEM LEDs that are relatively inexpensive compared to the XBs, and it left some guys questioning whether or not it was really worth the value. But that said, here we have it with the Gen 2 XB LED headlights from Morimoto, and while they look the same from the outside, it's really what's inside that counts. Let's dig in. So first things first, let's talk about the light output, which is of utmost importance to our Toyota fam out there. The original Toyota Tundra XBs used 2 projectors for the low beam and 1 dedicated high beam, whereas the new setup utilizes all 3 projectors for the low beam and has a dual bi-LED setup. The results, 33% more light output for low beam mode and 100% more light output in high beam mode, and a much better distribution of light with more foreground light on the ground directly in front of the truck. That translates to improved visibility while cornering. These are easily a top performer compared to the OEM halogen and OEM LED headlights from Toyota. And if the optical upgrades weren't enough, the badass startup sequence has been added too. When the daytime running light kicks on, the projectors illuminate in a 2-stage sequence before turning back off. A video is worth 1,000 words here, so to see what we're talking about, just watch the video. So good. Make no mistake, these will produce a much different and better result than slapping some LED replacement bulbs into your stock housings. Their triple projector optics meet and exceed all SAE, DOT, and FMVSS 108 regulations when aimed properly, and that's super easy to do with their integrated vertical and lateral adjusters. Unless you've got a jacked up truck, their out-of-the-box aim should be good to go too, since they're preset to OEM specs. Wiring is easy too. The LED headlights are designed to work on your Toyota Tundra without any modifications at all. They'll plug and play with the factory connectors for the stock headlights, and each assembly includes all necessary connectors, seals, and pigtails for a plug-and-play installation. No error codes, no flickering, hyper-flashing, or any of that. It's also worth mentioning that there were some compatibility bugs on trucks that came with the OEM LED headlights before, but that's all been ironed out now with the optional adapter harness that's been updated. These lights can easily be removed and will not void the factory warranty on your truck. Now here comes the game changer here, guys. These bad boys are available with your choice of either a white daytime running light or an all amber version, which I absolutely love. Either one is powered by Osram LEDs and it's insanely bright, easily visible during the day. The amber version looks at home on Tundras that are decked out with matching off-road lights from other well-known brands like Baja or KC Highlights, and the white version looks crispy and modern. They also have a separate optic that's dedicated to the turn signal function, which can be ran in full on-off mode or the sequential setup that everybody loves. Not that there was anything wrong with the original generation of XB LED headlights for the Tundra, but that's not the point here, guys. The Gen 2 version comes with more options for the DRL, more sequential sexiness, more startup sequence, and more light output, and that is what it's all about. Are they worth it? Absolutely.